Good evening and welcome to the SkyZhone HD Game of the Week. We're here in West Jefferson, North Carolina. I am Dusty Farmer. Along with me tonight is Mark Cutler as we start football Friday night here from Ashe County. Your Ashe County Huskies welcome the Mount Airy Bears. And Mark, tonight Ashe County welcomes a very good Mount Airy team.
Yeah, of course, they're 2-1. Only loss is to East Surrey, big rival. Of course, how good is East Surrey? So, yeah, the Huskies tonight have definitely got their hands full.
Yeah, and it was a very close East Surrey game. It was a 14-0 game that went back and forth and could have went either way there toward the end. But yeah, you're right. East Surrey looks like a small college team.
Oh, absolutely. And, of course, Mount Airy's got great tradition, and you know as well as I do, they're athletic as can be. And talking to the coaching staff, is one thing is they're strong in their speed at every position. Even the linemen, defensive linemen, offensive linemen, speed's going to be a big factor tonight.
Yeah, when you think about, a strong football team, you don't think about a 1A team being that good, but they're there for it, and they have been for a long time.
A long time. I was reading something a couple of weeks back in the Surrey paper. Of course, you got East Surrey and a lot of good schools, and I think they are leading that county in wins since they've started football.
Mark, you want to get us into the Steve Johnson Auto World keys of the game?
Yeah, and I just got down here, Dusty. Ashe County's going to have to play a complete football game, defensively, offensively. Try to turnovers, no mistakes, and they got to finish drives. That's one problem they've had the last couple of weeks is finishing drives in the red zone.
And our Dr. Pepper players to watch, and for Ashe is Colin Estes. He's a senior, 5'11", 155-pound wideout. Plays both ways and is kind of their go-to receiver.
He is the senior, and he's had a great first three games. And like you say, he's going to match up on their best receiver and stuff like that if we go man, but I don't think we'll play a whole lot of man tonight. But yeah, Colin's our player to watch tonight. Dr. Pepper player to watch.
And a Dr. Pepper player to watch from Mount Airy is number 32, Derek Dandy, and he is a junior. He has offers from Virginia Tech, and he is a stud.
Yeah, he, of course, just go back to the athletic. He's as they say, a stud. Then we also wrote this Tyler Martin kid down, another junior running back D, but he's got an offer from Campbell. So they got some players on this field.
And I was told earlier to keep an eye on number 4, Tayshawn Martin. He's a freshman running back to see has a lot of playing time.
It's going to be interesting. They got rich tradition. I guess we're fixing to find out because they're getting ready to kick it off, Dusty.
And our backyard subs kickoff.
It don't matter.
We'll go into the end zone, and
21.
that was deep into the end zone.
That was definitely no return there. But so Huskies going to start out on their own 20-yard line here and have 80 yards to go, and they definitely need to going to have to mix it up and try to keep this team off balance, because talking to them, we're probably not going to see a whole lot of zone and stuff like that. They're going to come up and play us man and see if we can beat them.
It is nice to have Blake Peters back tonight for the Huskies, coming off an injury to his leg, and looks like they may have jumped earlier, hand off to Peterson earlier, and he gets across the 20 up to about the 25-yard line. Good 5-yard pickup on first down.
Yeah, they'll take that all night long. If they could have a good running game here tonight. And hey, Peterson's capable of running the football against anybody. Just got a good start right there. Nice 5-yard gain on first down.
So it'll be second down for the Huskies. It's 25. They're going to motion a man across. Peters looks to throw on second down. He's trying to set up the screen, and he throws it into the ground. Probably a good decision.
Yeah, they had that covered pretty well right there. Didn't really fool anybody, but trying to get Blake, back after being out, half a game and then a full game last week. Trying to get him comfortable, I reckon. But, yeah, I don't know if we would have called it if that would have went very far. So, big third down here to see if they can move the chains.
3rd and 5 now for the Huskies. Opening drive. Peters with 2 backs in the backfield. Luke Osborne checks in the game. He's going to motion. And Peters looks to throw. He's got across the middle. He's got a man open. He's across the 40, across the 50. He's going to be pushed out of bounds. It looks like that might be Tanner Poe.
Yeah, that's a nice job there. Beat him to the inside. Give that offensive line some credit. Give him time. Tanner Poe with a nice catch there. And went about, 30 yards there, Dusty. And big first down to keep the chains moving here on this opening drive.
Big third down conversion for the Huskies. They're going to work quick back to the line. 1st and 10. Peters looks to throw on first down. He's got a man open, and he sells it over his head. He's trying to get it out to Estes.
Yeah, trying to go to, of course, Dr. Pepper player to watch there, and he's getting some one-on-one coverage. And, of course, Drew said that would be a key tonight, that Estes needed to make some plays. And of course, Graybill over there, because they're nice, big, tall targets.
And one thing, Mark, we don't see a lot of is man-to-man coverage.
No, we sure don't. We really don't see a whole lot of man, but, of course, with their athleticism.
Hand off to Peterson on second down. He's going to get positive yards, maybe a 2 to 3 yard gain. Bring up third down for the Huskies.
Yeah, he picked up a couple. They're going to bring up a third and about 7 here. Well, we'll call it 8. Ball on the 42 here. See what they come up with.
Peters in the gun. 4 wide receivers, 3 at the top of the field. Peters looks to throw, gets it out quick, gets it to Graybill. He's got the first down. He's across the 30, and you talked about it, Mark. Big, tall target for Peters, and he got it out to Graybill.
And they are right now. They're not being real aggressive with us up on the line. They're playing us man, and they're backing out a little. And we're doing a good job getting to the inside. And I'm going to say, coaching staff, it's by design. Peters is getting the ball quick out of his hand, and just a great job right there. Pick up another first down.
Will be 1st and 10 for the Huskies. Ball on the 30-yard line. 10 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Opening drive for the Huskies. Peters in the back. Peters and Peterson in the backfield, going to motion Poe. And Peters has pressure. Gets it out to Graybill. He turns up the field. He's going to be up to almost the 20-yard line. Back-to-back catches for Graybill on the opening drive.
Yeah, nice job there. Peters getting a little pressure, but he got it out. Nice 8-yard pickup on first down. You can do a lot of things right here, Dusty.
Yeah, coaches love second short. Huskies moving the ball, opening drive of the first quarter. Now looks like they're going to go empty backfield, 5 wide receivers. Peters takes a snap, looks to throw, and he gets it man open in the corner, and he's got him. He's down to the 6-yard line. Can't tell who that is from here. It looks like maybe Luke Osborne. Oh, Matthew Peterson out of the backfield. We're lined up as a receiver.
Yeah, lines up in the slot there in a nice, about 20-yard gain there. They moved the sticks on me too fast, or I'm too slow one. But anyway, nice job on this opening drive. Huskies down in here, got it on the 6-yard line, 1st and goal.
It is 1st and goal now for the Huskies. Peters in motion. And it's overthrown by Peters. Trying to get it out to Graybill.
Yeah, he was either trying to get it to
maybe
Graybill or maybe Poe across the middle there. So, I don't know, but he definitely sailed it, which is, better. We had pretty good coverage on the out here.
2nd and goal now for the Huskies. 8:57 to go here, opening drive. Blake looks through. He's got pressure straight up in his face. He scrambles out. It's going to be a flag. Probably going to be holding. He's going to get out of bounds. And Blake was met with pressure the minute he took that snap.
He did, just right up the middle. And this has been a problem the last couple of weeks. Even last week down at West Wilkes, we get inside the 10-yard line here, and 1st and goal, and can't come away with any points. This is going to be a big call right here.
The Huskies really, and it's going to be offsetting penalties. It's going to be offsetting penalties.
Okay, so that's probably a break for
the Huskies' offense really works. Huskies really do well in space, and you get down the goal line, there's not a lot of space.
Yeah, that's right. Of course, if he hits the slant here on the first play, maybe, but if and whatever, but you're exactly right, and we need to get some push and see if Peterson can't get that ball in the end zone.
2nd and goal still for the Huskies. And they motion the man across. And Peters looks to throw and overthrows the man. He had him open.
Yeah, that is definitely the play that they dialed up. They cleared it a little bit with that motion guy, you know, and then had him open. If he puts it in there, that's going to be a score for the Huskies.
So bring up 3rd and goal now for the Huskies. 8:46 to go here, opening drive. Huskies moved the ball well. They've kind of just went stale here down the goal line.
They sure have, and be interested to see. Of course, you know, you're probably going to go for it right here. So you got 2 downs to try to get this ball in here.
Bunch formation now for the Huskies. And they're going to motion out of it, fake the jet sweep, and the ball is tipped up in the air, trying to get it out to Peterson.
Yeah, trying to get it to, I mean, you know, your guy. And you know, their defensive players are taught if they can't get to him, get their hands up. Very nice job by number 75 there for Mount Airy. Caden Joyce to tip that ball away. They've got a bunch of juniors and sophomores on this team.
They do. They have and some freshmen.
Yes, they're young.
4th and goal now for the Huskies. Peters in the gun. Takes the snap, gets it out quick, tries to get it to Graybill, and it falls. Touchdown. He tipped it and then caught it while laying on the ground. That's going to be enough for an Ashe County touchdown.
Sure was. That was a great job right there. He fought for the ball, but yeah, well, I'm like you. I thought it was going to fall, but when it fell right. He fell on the ground. It landed right in his stomach. Great job by the Huskies there. That's a big score. Give this team some confidence. You know, they read the paper don't read the paper anymore. Social media.
They see it on social media. There's no papers anymore.
Great job. That'll give them some confidence here. Great job.
Manny Alvera on for the PAT. And the kick is good. And we'll take another look at that. Blake Peters to Graybill touchdown on our Greens activating instant replay.
Okay, your Steve Johnson Auto World Drive summary. The Huskies went 13 plays. They went 80 yards in 13 plays. Ended in a 6-yard touchdown pass from Blake Peters to Ethan Graybill. So, and the extra point by Matthew Peterson was good. So, with 7:57 left in the first quarter, your score is your Ashe County Huskies 7, Mount Airy 0. That is your Steve Johnson Auto World Drive summary.
Good opening drive by the Huskies. And, you know, we talked about, you know, all the hype of the Mount Airy coming in. The Huskies take the opening drive, come down and score. Stalled a little bit in the red zone, but moved the ball well. Ian Graybill, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I thought I'd messed up there, but it was Ian Graybill with the touchdown catch. But here we go with the kickoff here for the Ashe County.
And the backyard subs kickoff for the Huskies is going to go down to about the 15-yard line where it's taken. A sea of white jerseys. So, Mark, we'll see this triple option offense for the Bears come out.
Yeah, they sort of spread it out like we do, but they run a lot of what we call green and blue, which is basically a two-back set, and look to run the option out of it.
And the Huskies are going to get a face mask penalty.
The 5-yarder, but of course got great field position here. But let's see, hey, that offense come out and played very well on that opening drive. Let's see what the Husky defense can come out here and do.
And Mark, we talked about speed, and Mount Airy's got a lot of it. So you have to keep containment.
We're fixing to see it, right?
We're about to see it.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Number 15, Ian Gilmore is the quarterback for Mount Airy. And it's option on first play at number 5, and the Huskies defensive line is right there for a huge loss.
And I tell you, that's Luke Peterson, and he's had a wonderful year so far in the first 3 games of the year, and that's just a great job stepping up there, putting the Bears way behind the chains.
So it'll be 2nd and 17 now for the Bears. And handoff straight up the middle to number 5, Tyler Mason for the Bears.
Yeah, just another, he's a captain, of course, one of our players to watch for them, but they decided that time we'll try to use that speed on the first play, and just decided to try to get it quick outside, and the Huskies done a nice job right there. 3rd and about 12 here, but the old bugaboo giving up the big play.
We have on 3rd and long been less than stellar.
Yes, we definitely have. This seems like it gets us.
And they're going to throw on 3rd down, and it's complete, and the Huskies tackling short of the chain, so it'll be 4th down for the Bears. Decision time if you're Mount Airy.
I think they'll fund them. That's going to bring it up to what, about 3rd and 4? Yeah, it's decision time, but they do have the ball on their own,
44-yard line.
Here. We got to watch the football. They may
I just got a feeling they're not a team that punts very often.
Well, they may not, but they've interesting. See if the Huskies can stand up right here and get a big stop. This would be a huge momentum builder and everything.
4th down for Mount Airy, 4th and 4. And handoff straight up the middle. He's got the first down across the 50. He's going to be tackled at about the 43-yard line of the Huskies.
Yeah, that's just pretty much power play.
And speed. He hit the hole quick.
He hit that hole. That was Tyshawn Martin there. Really hit that hole hard.
And it's going to be a timeout.
That's your freshman.
Official timeout. Yeah, that is the freshman.
That's your freshman. It's 50 is not very big, 5'8", 150, but yeah, he showed it. He hit that hole very fast.
What do you think this is for here, Mark?
I don't know, something with the play clock. Has the play clock been on? Maybe they're having some trouble with it or something.
Hey, we got to start the play clock on the red signal. Okay.
It was a play clock.
Yeah.
5:44 to go here in the first quarter. Huskies lead 7-0 Mount Airy on their opening drive. And they look to throw on first down. He's going deep across the middle. He's got a man wide open and just overthrows him.
Yeah, he just overthrew him. He did. He had a man wide open. That's some speed. He just run by our corners, about all you could say.
Walker Stroop.
He was also a captain before the game for Mount Airy.
And is he also the one that kicked the ball into the end zone early?
He sure is, and he's just a junior.
This team next year is going to be scary good.
They were pretty scary good last year.
Yeah, they were 54-0 down there in Mount Airy last year. And it's going to be quarterback keeper straight up the middle, and he's making people miss as he gets across the 25 up to about the 22-yard line.
It's just pretty much quarterback power right there. Nice job, Mount Airy opening the hole and a nice 20-yard gain there, and they've got it down to the Huskies about 19-yard line here. So no, 23.
Be 1st and 10 from the 23 for Mount Airy. 5:15 to go here in the first quarter. Mount Airy looking to try to tie this thing up. It's going to be an option this way, and it gets number 5. And he's got some blockers in front of him. He's cut down by the Huskies by number 1.
Yeah, pretty good job. And
Bryant Blevins.
I do agree. Bryant Blevins on the stop there got him, didn't let him cut back, but I do agree. These linemen get out there quick too.
Well, you know, you look at this lineman. These linemen for Mount Airy, they're all super tall.
They are really tall.
But they ain't. .448 now. First quarter Bears take the snap, hand off to number 4. Up, oh no, quarterback's going to keep it. And he's trying to get to the end zone. He gets down at the 5-yard line.
I tell you what, a good fake right there. He had everybody up here fooled, including me, and then he pulls it out. And of course, like we said, option football. And they got to be disciplined and got to stay home. So it's, what here? About 2nd and 3, they can get a...
Yeah, they can't get a first down.
Before they score. So maybe the Huskies can stand up here and hold them out, but and it could be a slugfest tonight.
4 minutes to go here in the Miller's Insurance scoreboard. Huskies lead 7-0. Mount Airy in from the 5-yard line. Option to the side. Number 5 jukes one player, and see if he stepped out of bounds.
Pretty nice job, but that he just he got by Blevins there, and I didn't see him signal it, but they put 6 on the board here. So
oh wow, I guess so. I thought he stepped out of bounds.
If maybe it's going to be one of those nights where nobody can stop nobody, Dusty.
I mean, it could be one of those nights. It could be I can't remember the two teams a couple weeks ago. It was like 50-something to 60-something.
East Wilkes someone.
Yeah,
I remember it. Yeah.
So 3:55 to go here in the first. Mount Airy is going to add on the extra point. And the hold the kick is up, and it is good. So that makes it 7-7 with 3:55 to go here in the first quarter. And we'll take another look at some other area scores on our Miller Insurance scoreboard real quick. Watauga does lead Burns 7-0 in what we think will be a great game down at Burns High School. Andrews leads Mitchell 14-0. Shelby is up on High Brighton 14-0 in the first quarter. And you know, Shelby's no slouch when it comes to football tradition.
Everybody, you know, of course, and this happened a couple years ago. They're playing some pretty daggone good non-conference. They're sitting there right now 3-0, and everybody's saying, "Oh, what's wrong with Shelby?"
Yeah.
When they get in their division and the playoffs come around, you don't want to have to go to Shelby.
No, you don't. We've been there, and it was freezing rain and not fun.
Other than freezing rain, they've got a very good football team.
They do. And nice facilities.
Yes, very nice. Of course, if I'm not mistaken, most championships won in state championships in North Carolina. In any division.
Mount Airy kickoff to the Huskies. Estes back deep. And the kick is up. And this one's going to roll all the way down to the 5-yard line without going out of bounds somehow. Estes is going to try to reverse field. He's cut down at the 10-yard line. That ball just would not go out of bounds.
It sure wouldn't, Dusty. I think
a pitching wedge.
I think he was wanting it to, and then he realized he's going to have to pick it up. But Huskies not going to start with very good field position here, so let's see if they can take it 90 yards.
So 1st and 10 from the 10. First quarter to all tied at 7. And we got a flag. Looks like it's going to be a false start against the Huskies. Back us up even farther.
Yeah, and you don't want to do that down here in this territory. This could also, you know, be a situation for where Mount Airy's changing field position.
Very well could.
At least force a punt out of here, but
You never, no matter where you're on the field, want to play behind the chains in Mount Airy because they're going to bring pressure.
absolutely. They're out here, man, and they're up a little.
And they may have just given it back to us on the hard count.
Yeah, I believe they did. So we're going to start back from scratch here.
All for nothing.
But Ashe here on offense, they didn't need to come out and do what they done the last drive. They had a real nice opening drive here tonight.
Yeah, they moved the ball well, mostly all through the air. A couple runs, but not for much.
Peterson come out with a good run to start it. And
most of it through the air, a lot of it by Ian Graybill.
oh, yeah.
Peters, quick pitch out to Peterson, and they're trying to get blockers. He's across the 15, and he bounces off one man And they're going to mark him out of bounds at the 16-yard line. And there's a flag down back at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, let's see what happens here, huh?
I mean, they didn't stop it, but it had to be a legal motion.
Or a hold.
It's going to be a hold against the Huskies.
Sure didn't see that. I was getting a comment on how he had pretty good blocking.
Must have been too good.
Yeah, must have been. Didn't see that one anyway, so.
That's really going to back us up.
Yeah, good
That's
play.
from the 10.
Good play on first down, and it backs us up.
So now we're going to go back 1st and 15 from the 5 where we were at 2 plays prior. So now Peter stands in his own end zone. Check the play from the sideline. 8 seconds to go on the play clock. Takes the snap. He's trying to get it down the sideline to Estes and overthrows him. He was going to Estes the minute he took that snap.
Yeah, he was, and of course they're coming up, but now they are sneaking the safety over towards Estes whenever he is. They're playing man with one deep. So, but then that time they were sneaking him over there. Yeah, but that's good coverage too.
2nd and 15, toss to Peterson. He cuts back, and he's back across the original line of scrimmage. Bring up 3rd, and we'll call it long 4, short 5.
That's just a great run by Peterson right there. Make it 3rd and manageable right here. That's a great run. Got pretty good blocking, but boy, he made some great cuts.
He did in the hole there. 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter, tied at 7. Huskies 3rd down and 4, looks to throw. And he pump fakes, and it's picked off. And they're going to return it down to the 12-yard line.
Yeah, just had too many white jerseys around that one purple jersey right there and just got into trouble. So
the corners were playing man, but those linebackers dropped back in zone.
Yeah, they sure did, Dusty, and sets them up with great field position here.
So after the turnover, it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 13 for the Bears. And it's optioned out, and the Huskies turn it back in. Good job by that Huskies defense. He still gets positive yards, but kept their containment well.
That's a great job, and I mean, he had a whole lot of help, really strung that out well and done just a great job containing that. Dropped him for about a, 4-yard loss right there.
Second down now for Mount Airy. 2:20 and counting to go here in the first quarter. Score is still tied at 7. Mount Airy is threatening after the turnover. Mount Airy hands off up the middle, and he's going to rumble in. That's a big man, Tyler Mason, in for the Mount Airy.
And that was a grown man run right
That
there.
was, yeah. That was a grown man run.
He
He
had a
had
little
2
bit-
hands on the football, head down, and
He had a little bit of speed when he got to it, but there's a lot of missed tackles. Yeah, that's our course. Got an offer to go to Campbell, 6'1", 185 running back, just a junior too.
just a junior. Wow. And the PAT for Mount Airy is up, and it is much shorter, but it's still good.
Yeah, I thought we might have got a hand on it, but it wasn't the prettiest PAT, but it went through.
Shelby is now up 21-0 over High Brighton on their Miller Insurance scoreboard. Lake Norman is up on Alexander Central 7-0. Freedom leads Patton 6-0. And Andrew still leads Mitchell 14-0. And North Wilkes is at Allegheny tonight. That game is still scoreless. East Wilkes and Wilkes Central. That's probably a pretty good football game down there tonight.
Big rivalry. East Wilkes has really come out and I don't think they've been beat. They've played
think so either.
very well early on. I think did they beat Wilkes Central last week, or am I thinking?
No, they play Wilkes Central tonight.
Okay, that's
May have beat North Wilkes.
yes, that's who it was. And of course, we seen that North Wilkes team play, and I was surprised at the score because they handled them pretty well.
Mount Airy to kick off. Number 21 to kick off for Mount Airy.
In the lead.
They lead 14-7 with 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Been a relatively quick first quarter.
It sure has. Ashe needs to score answer right here.
And it's taken up on the far sideline. Hard to tell who picked it up. And it's going to be up to the 22-yard line.
That's 19. Josh Poe there on the return gets it up to what, about the Mount Airy or the Husky 21-yard line there. So. See what the Huskies coming out with 2 backs. Let's look to see if they maybe look to run it a little more here.
Peters in the gun, hands off to Peterson, and he breaks off that right side. He's still on his feet. He's got the sideline. He's got the first down and more. He's across the 50. Going to be pushed out of bounds. We'll see where they mark him, just shy of the 50-yard line.
Great job. We've talked about it before, his shiftiness and everything, and really just right there ripped off about 25 yards, and just a great run by Peterson.
Brings up 1st and 10 and for the Huskies. We talked about Mount Airy's speed, but Ashe County's got a pretty quick back of their own in the backfield.
They sure do.
Going to motion a man across. Peters looks to throw on 1st down. He's going to roll to his right. There is a flag down in the area of holding.
Yeah, when them linemen gets away, I guess they're trying to protect their buddy back there, and we're starting to grab a whole lot. So it's going to be another penalty here.
Holding penalty called against Ashe County.
Will be holding.
And it's going to be hard to overcome mistakes against a team like this tonight.
Yeah, a team like that's ranked as high as they are and as good as they are, you can't self-inflict.
No, you sure can't. And, you know, that's bringing a really good play back. We're going to bring up, what, 1st and 20?
Yeah, 1st and 20 for the Huskies. 1:41 to go here in the first quarter. Mount Airy leads 14-7. And it looks like the Huskies are going to use a timeout.
Yeah, I don't wasn't paying much attention to the play clock, but it looks like they did look confused on the field, so Coach Hampton decided to call a timeout.
Yeah, I mean, can't take them with you. Might as well use them. Play clock's running down. They look confused, and you just got a big penalty, so you don't want to back up even farther.
And really, Ashe come out in their first drive and looked really good. Took it down and scored, and if it hadn't been for the turnover, who knows? And moved the ball. He got a couple of penalties. This really got him in trouble on these last couple of drives.
And it's those penalties where the defensive line for Mount Airy's super fast, and they're trying just to hold on for all they got.
They're probably causing a few of them.
Yeah. The Huskies come out of the timeout, 1st and 20 from the 39-yard line, their own 39-yard line. 1:41 to go here in the first. Peters looks to throw on first down. He rolls right, gets it out to, looks like that might be Graybill over there. Whoever it was took a hard hit. Was to Ian Graybill.
I'm glad you can see and tell that's because I cannot tell when it's a 5 or a 6 that far away.
I only just went by the body alone.
Okay. Was complete. Picked up a couple there, but now they're still playing man, but they're not bumping or cover zero as they call it, bumping running you. But if you catch it in front of them, they coming up and hitting you pretty good.
Second 19, only a 1 yard gain on the pass for the Huskies. Peters looks confused again. And they're going to call a timeout, and Coach Hampton is not happy.
No, this, of course, Blake hadn't played in a couple of weeks here or whatever, and just a little out of sync here.
Yeah, that's 2 timeouts on this drive they've used, and we're still in the first quarter.
It's winding down here, but yeah, it's sort of we started out quick, and every time you mention that thing going, we get this thing, you got to quit doing it.
Stalemate now.
Yeah.
Well, during the timeout, we'll see if any scores have updated on our Miller Insurance scoreboard. Shelby leads High Brighton 21-0. Andrew leads Mitchell 14-7. And that's about the only score updates we have.
And what did you say there was a difference in the Watauga game? What was it?
It was Watauga 7-0.
Okay.
Let's see if we can make something happen, guys.
Yeah, the Huskies need to wake this Husky crowd up.
Yeah, it's a little dead here tonight. Peters gets it out to the 82 Estes on the screen. He gets positive yards up to the 30 or to the 45-yard line. And there's a flag down right at the spot of the tackle.
Hit to the head.
Hit to the head, wow.
Against the, so that's going to give us first down, but there, our player to watch there, Colonistes, with a nice run after catch right there.
Yeah, a little screen pass.
Yep, good job right there. Going to get a first down right here, yeah. So a little break here for the Huskies. Let's see if they can keep this drive going.
First down for the Huskies. 42 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Trail 7-14. Peters looks to throw. He's got pressure straight at the middle, and he's going to go down hard back into Husky territory.
Yeah, we just had nowhere to go with the football. Nowhere to go with the football.
Covered up everywhere.
They were covered, and the line done about all they could. And
Hampton may let this one run down the corner.
Yeah, I believe he probably will.
That's going to make it 1st and 22. Yeah.
Or second and 22.
Yeah, second 22. That's even worse. So that's going to do it here for the first quarter from Ashe County High School. As Ashe County trails Mount Airy 7-14. We'll be back the second quarter of SkyZhone HD Game of the Week after the break.
Carroll Original Wear has been in the business of custom apparel and merchandise for over 20 years. Cutting their teeth in Western wear and specializing in custom embroidery, t-shirt graphics, and jerseys, they also offer their services to teams, businesses, and the greater public. Carroll Original Wear is dedicated to creating quality products that teams and businesses can be proud to wear. Carroll Original Wear is proud to support our hometown teams.
When it comes to insurance, Miller Insurance has over 70 years of experience in the business. We offer auto, home, farm, and business insurance, along with several other products to make sure you have the right coverage that fits your needs. Before you renew, give us a call at 336-246-7151 or stop by 107 South Jefferson Avenue in downtown West Jefferson. Miller Insurance is proud to support all our hometown teams.
Welcome back to the second quarter of SkyZhone HD Game of the Week. I'm Dusty Farmer. Along tonight is Mark Hudler. And Mark, it's a Huskies trail by 7, 14-7 here as we start the second quarter, but Not a bad first quarter for the Huskies.
Hey, they're still in a football game, and no, not a bad quarter at all here. After, of course, that opening drive, we've moved the football, and then we have a penalty or something. Like you say, it's 2nd and 22 here. So,
second down for Peters. Takes the snap, looks to throw, gets it out quick to Peterson. He's going to make one guy miss, and that's tough to do against Mount Airy. They have so much speed they can track you down from behind.
Yeah, and he, number 6 there for Mount Airy, give him some credit. He broke down and
Connor Burrell
handled that very well. Tackling Peterson out in the opening field like it's tough.
Yeah. Bring up 3rd and forever. Four receivers for the Huskies. Looks to throw on 3rd down. He's going down the sideline, and he overthrows everybody. Trying to get it to Peterson on like a wheel route.
Yeah, and right there, they're playing man underneath, too deep, and just really, again, nowhere to go with the football.
No, there's not. I mean, he's got absolutely nowhere to go. Out of bounds is probably his best bet at that point.
See if Borders here can get us, maybe pin them deep in their territory here with a good punt.
Number 5, Tyler Mason back deep for Mount Airy. And they snapped it.
Don't flag that.
And there's a flag like it's going to be too many men on the field. I mean, he was trying to get off the field.
And, I mean, he was pretty much, I don't know, I guess he was still in front of him, rule of thumb, so it's going to be, I guess they'll call it illegal substitution right here. See what Coach Hampton decides to do. So, he's going to move it up a little bit and repunt the football here.
Yep.
Good call. See if he can pin them deep. Maybe get a muff punt here, but Huskies need a break.
I was glad to see the return man call for a fair catch. Awfully dangerous back there.
Yeah, we had pretty good coverage on him too, though, really. But yes, I agree.
So Borders to punt once again, gets off a nice high punt. He's going to call for a fair catch again. Almost muffed it. He about called it.
We almost got one in. Of course, that's Mason there again, and they're going to start here on their own 15-yard line. Let's see. Turnover, something, get this Husky crowd back into it. Like you said, it's pretty quiet.
The only other time that the opening drive, Mount Airy had a long field. Of course, their second touchdown was on a very short field after a turnover.
Right.
Huskies made them work for it.
They did. No big plays, really. A couple, medium-sized runs in the run there or during the drive there, but no 50, 40-yard
down one time.
Yes. Yeah, they sure did. So.
And they're going to make somebody come off the field.
Right.
Brock Levin's coming off the field.
Must have some blood or something on him. Okay.
Little checks in for the Huskies. Gallimore hands off up the middle. And the Huskies defensive line right there.
Nice job. Yeah, and you want to keep them, 1 and under on first down, because if they get 3 to 4, they're right on the schedule.
And Mount Airy does have a player down. And that's the one thing you hate to see in non-conference play. I mean, you hate to see it any time, but especially in non-conference early season.
Absolutely. A kid go down, don't know what happened there, but he's not really moved a whole lot there. Hope that young man's okay.
While he's down, we'll take a look at some other area scores on our Miller Insurance scoreboard. East Rutherford leads Madison 15-7. Cherokee is up on Rosman 14-0. East Wilkes and Wilkes Central tied at 8. Andrews and Mitchell are tied at 14. Drawn leads Highland Tech 28-0. Shelby now leads 27-0 over High Brighton. And Bandy leads South Caldwell 7-0. And Freedom leads Patton 12-0. Haven't seen an update on the Watauga score in a while.
I was trying to find one here on Twitter, and I don't see one neither.
That player is up and on his own power. So we're up 2nd 8 now for the Bears. Granite Bears, as they're called.
The Granite Bears, yes. I think they have shortened it, though. It's still in there, but most of the time it's just Bears.
Just Bears. Because no one really knows what a granite bear is.
It's a bear made of granite.
I guess. And nice pitch on the option, and he's got a lot of green grass in front of him. He's across the 40. He's got our guy turned around. He's at the 40. He's got one man to beat, and finally somebody tracks him down from the side. That's Estes.
Estes, and who is trying to see who's getting up there.
Luke Osborne, number 20.
Osborne really hustled down the field right there. And Estes done a great job with his angle and also hustling across the field.
When he broke into the open, I thought he was gone.
Yep, to save a touchdown right there. Good job right there. Yes, I thought he was gone too.
First down now for the Bears. Gallamore's going to throw. He's got a man wide open in the corner of the end zone, and he catches it easily for. Oh, there's a flag down. Flag right into the line of scrimmage.
I think you're going to get a lineman downfield here.
I think so.
Come back.
Yeah. And the call is lineman downfield.
Yeah, just got down there a little far, so Huskies catch a break right here.
Yeah.
Mr. Farmer.
And you got to capitalize. If they're going to give you breaks like that, you have to capitalize.
They need to take advantage of it right here.
Eligible receiver penalty against Airy will bring the touchdown back. We'll now, first of all, at the
It's going to be first down, but of course it's, bring the ball back to what the Huskies 27-yard line there, I believe. First and about 15 now, so they really need to make something happen here and take advantage of a mistake there by the Bears. The Bears.
Ball on the 27-yard line for the Bears. They motion a tight end across. And a fumbled snap, but he's just going to fall on it. So another loss on the play for the Bears.
All right, here we go, though.
Third. Oh, that's second long. We're good.
It's still second long, though, but we have done it, seen it. It's too many times you get them. Or they're going to say second 27 here. You just need to keep them in front here. You got to come away with the stop right here.
Big plays have really been the Achilles heel for the Huskies defense.
And with just so much speed out there.
They can get by you in a hurry.
Yes, sir, they can.
Second down for the Bears. Gallimore takes the snap, looks to throw. He gets it out quick on the screen. And a flag comes flying. But
I don't know what that could be because it looked like the Mount Airy guy was engaged, but the ball was caught behind the line of scrimmage, was it not?
I don't know. I think it was a wide receiver screen. I think he may have caught it prior to
I think they're going to get an illegal block downfield here. Well, that'd be offensive pass interference, maybe. I don't know. Let's see what they call here.
Is that a spot foul?
No, it's got to come back. Pat, it's got to come back to the line of scrimmage, I believe.
Oh, it's going to be a holding.
Okay. So he was holding, I guess, before.
holding penalty.
And you can't do that.
No, that's not allowed. That is against the rules.
Loose ball play.
So that's from the spot.
Okay, I thought.
It's pretty much just going to put it back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, Husky still got,
It'll be second, 20, whatever.
Yeah. Well, 34 now is what they've got on the board here at Ashe County. But anyway, you need to come away without them getting any points right here if you're Ashe County.
And Mount Airy looks to throw. He's got a man down the sideline and incomplete. Nice job breaking it up at the end.
Nice coverage. I tell you what, he might have got there a little earlier, but they letting them Mount Airy guys play physical. I think it was great coverage and great job right there by the Husky defense. look for your screens and stuff right here too.
So 3rd and long for this Husky
Third and
defense.
about 34.
You know Mount Airy's just going to try to get some of it back here because they're going to go
Screens,
for it.
draws.
And to look to throw on 3rd down, he drops back and throws it across the middle, and a dart is incomplete.
If he gets that ball up, he's open there a little bit, but anyway, incomplete. So it's going to bring up 4th down here. See if the Huskies can get this ball back.
4th and 22 now from the 34. 4th and 22, just keep them in front of you.
Just in tackle.
Yeah, got to tackle.
And I wouldn't be surprised to see them where they're going to go one back here.
Maybe a little pooch kick.
Maybe could. Pretty good kicker. Depends on how much they get here. That's also a thought.
And quarterback draw is going to take off, and he escapes. And the Huskies just got to get him out of bounds before the 1st down. He may have got a 1st down, Mark.
I mean, I don't know what to say about that. You had 3 or 4 people with a chance at him in the
That's all going to depend on the spot right here.
It's going to be awful close, but you're going to go for it right here.
Well, it's 4th down.
Oh, yes, I am sorry.
This will be short of the 1st down.
Wow, so we did.
We held them
Oh,
on
my
4th and
goodness.
22. We held them. They got 21 and a half.
There you go, and that's great. I tell you, Ian Gilmore there, their quarterback, that's a tremendous effort.
Oh, yeah.
Tremendous effort, but great job by Ashe County. I really couldn't tell who got him out of bounds because I was so distraught that I thought they'd got the 1st down.
So with 8:45 to go here in the 2nd quarter, Huskies trail 7. They do get a turnover on downs at the 14-yard line. And hand off to Peterson up the middle. He makes one guy miss. Going to pick up positive yards on the play.
Yeah, very nice 5-yard run there. Get it out of your own territory here.
Yeah, Huskies could get it out of the shadow of their own. They feel like they've been in the shadow of their own end zone for a while now.
They have this little, especially in the 2nd quarter here.
2 backs in the backfield. Osborne now in the backfield along with Peterson. Peters takes the snap, hands off to Peterson. And it's just tough sledding inside that defensive line.
Yeah, and I tell you what, though, he still picks up, maybe 1 or 2?
Yeah.
When it looked like he really is going to get nothing.
Yeah. There's a good initial surge by they're just so fast. And it quickly becomes 3rd and 5 now for the Huskies. Press coverage. Now they're going to back out of it. And they throw, and he's got Graybill, and it bounces off. There is a flag. Looks like we're going to get some pass interference.
Look, I mean, now
We're Husky fans, Mark, but I don't know about that.
I don't know about that. You can't play through the man, but I thought he timed it about right, didn't you?
Well, yeah.
But anyway, hey,
We'll take
break,
it.
we'll take it.
I thought it was good coverage, but we will take it. We try to be unbiased to the officials.
We do, but I thought we timed that up pretty good, but hey, that's the way it goes. It'll be later on. Probably thinking missed one the other way.
Yeah. So bring up 1st down now for the Huskies, ball on their own 34-yard line. 7:30 to go here in the 1st half. Huskies trail by 7. Yeah, big break. That was 3rd down.
2 big breaks.
They motion the man and throws it across the middle and complete pass all the way up to the 45-yard line. I think that's Estes over there. Colin, just phenomenal senior year for Colin.
So far, it's just been tremendous. That's a great catch right there. Boy, if he could have spun away and kept his feet right there. But
Oh, yeah.
tremendous, good coverage, really, too. But he fought for the football and got it there.
1st down, Peters looks to throw. He's got pressure out the middle. The guy falls down and falls incomplete. That will stop the clock with 7:13 to go here in the 1st half.
And your score, I mean, 14-7 here.
Keeping it close.
The Huskies are behind, but and looking to score here, got a nice drive going. Of course, to get a couple breaks on penalties, but that's part of the game.
Absolutely. Second down, Peters hands off to Peterson, and he's got a lot of white shirts in front of him. He's just going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a jailbreak.
Third down now.
Big third down play here.
3rd and 10 from the 45, Husky 45. And they motion man across. Peters got a man open, and it falls out of his hands. He had him. That was Tanner Poe. It fell through his hands.
Sorry. That was Tanner. Like I said, it can't tell them numbers, but yeah, that's a tough break there. For
You can see Piscopo in there. They're taking this.
Yeah, nobody feels worse than Mr. Poe.
Yeah.
So we're going to punt it away here with 6:38 left until the half.
This was found in the parking lot.
The punter runs on late. That's never a good sign. And he gets off a decent punt. Going to go over his head. Now he's going to call for the fair catch at the 20-yard line. The mark I've searched over here for a Watauga score, and it's just, it has seemed to disappear. I can't
They are
find it.
playing at Burns tonight. So.
They are. Let's see if I can get this thing to update. Here we go. Got an update on the score. It is 21-21 in the second quarter.
Wow, barn burner. Which Watauga's all their games have been close so far this year.
Absolutely. McDowell leads Avery 24-13 on our Miller Insurance scoreboard. And toss, quick pitch out to number 5. He's got across the sideline. He's got the first down, it looks to.
I tell you, this Ty Martin, he's as good as advertised.
Oh, yeah.
Good blocking right there, but he picks his way up the sideline. Nice 12-yard gain. And whatever, this Husky defense needs to do all they can to
And you
hold
know,
it up right.
we had a decent drive, but it's a quick drive.
Yeah.
And this defense has been on the field a lot.
Yes, it has been.
We have a lot of players that play both ways.
Oh my gosh, you got one?
Takes a snap on first down. He's going to keep it straight up the middle, and he is shifty. He is across the 50.
It's his quarterback power straight up the middle for, 15 yards right there.
And you can't, everybody talks about the option offense, but it's something we're used to seeing. So it seems like everybody in this area runs the option
Yeah,
offense.
I mean, it's definitely a wing tee of some type or spread option.
Yeah.
Of course, we spread it to throw more. If we do run it, we're not running option.
No.
We're running zone read.
1st and 10 from the Husky 47. And we got a flag.
See, Marinari's been a little sloppy here
They
in
have
the
been.
first half.
And, that's what kept the drive, or how we
Held
turned them over
last-
on downs
yeah.
last time.
Yeah, I mean, they really shot themselves in the foot with illegal man downfield. We got a touchdown call back.
Yeah. The Bears back to the line. 5:44 to go. Takes the snap, looks to throw on first down, and he gets it out to number 7. And he's going to finally take it down just shy of the 40-yard line. And Blake Hawks is the first time they've thrown to him tonight.
Yeah, that's a nice pitch and catch right there, getting them bringing up 4th and about 4 here.
It's another one of those juniors.
They got a lot of tall football players.
They do. I don't know what their basketball program's like, but they've definitely got hype if they want to play basketball.
They're usually pretty good in basketball too.
2nd and 4. 41-yard line of Ashe County, and it's option out quick to number 5.
Great job.
And the Huskies string it out. Good job on that side. Luke Osborne on the tackle for the Huskies.
So is Manny Rivera back tonight?
He is back. Yeah, I talked to him this week, and
I was looking at the 21 there. He's just not kicking because it was a
he
hamstring.
can kick the PATs, but he can't kick any field goals or punt or anything like that.
All right, all I'm going to say right there is he didn't make the tackle, but he made the play by keeping, not letting him get outside.
And talking to him, he completely tore his hamstring, and he thinks he done it kicking.
They said it was blue,
Yeah.
just as blue as it could be.
3rd and long now for the Bears, and it looks like the Bears may take a timeout.
Yeah, he going to take their first one here of the half with 4:10 left here. I tell you, it's still been a very good ball game here. So
It has
far
been.
tonight.
Be careful of that.
As we said, the Huskies have been very competitive and against a very good football team.
And some conference scores. We just going up. South Caldwell leads Bandy's 14-7. Alexander Central is losing to Lake Norman.
Lake Norman, Alexander Central's, have they been beat yet?
No, they have not.
They're having a pretty
No,
good.
actually, they have. They're 2-1.
Okay. They just had everybody in the conference
But
is
they're
doing,
ranked really good.
yeah, everybody in the conference is doing pretty well in the preseason.
And High Brighton has played a pretty tough non-conference schedule.
Oh yeah, and I would not like we talked about earlier. An 0-3 Shelby. I don't care where you'd have played them. I would not have wanted to play them.
That's like playing a line in the den, man. That's
Oh yeah.
they actually are the lines. I forgot.
Yes, they are. Big 3rd down play coming up
Yeah,
here.
3rd and 9. See, of course, you feel like Mount Airy's probably going to go for it on 4th down if they
Unless
get
have a good
anything.
loss or
Yeah,
something, yeah.
4 minutes, just over 4 minutes to go here in the first, and they are going to call him for neutral zone. I guess he called him offside.
Yeah, I guess he got
There's
his
no getting
foot
back
just-
in high
No getting back in high school. That's awful close. I don't know. But that changed your play call
It
a whole
does.
lot.
Outside penalty call against Ashe County.
So a mental mistake there by the Huskies.
From the 42-yard line for Airy.
It's going to bring up 3rd and short now. And handoff up the middle to number 5. He's got the first down, still on his feet.
SkyZhone carry brought down by
It is as good as advertised.
First down, Fort Bears. They bring the ball down to the
Mason with another nice run just right up the middle. And like you say, the defense is bound to be getting a little tired here.
First down, looks to throw quickly, gets it out, but a
Getting to the ground.
good tackle after the catch.
Yeah, nice job over there with the tackle.
21 off the ball.
The number 21 there from Mount Airy did catch the football, and it's a very nice tackle by Ryder Phipps, I believe, over there. I don't know when the next round of years for new uniforms, but I have done told Coach Hampton we don't want them numbers no more.
We're getting old and we can't see very well. Handoff on 2nd down, number 5. Once again, he's got the first down the sideline. Still making people miss. He does step out of bounds.
I tell you, did you see them receivers blocking downfield? Just a
Oh, yeah.
nice executed play right there. Just a little old school off tackle dive play right there, and they got it down to about the 4-yard line here.
Yeah. 4th and goal now for the Bears.
It's about the 8-yard line.
8-yard line, 1st and goal. And handoff number 5 up the middle.
Nice job there, because had a pretty good hole. I can't tell, was that Brian Flanders on the stop?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm
3:20 to go here in the first half. Golden Bear.
I believe that was
Granite
a
Bears
Bear
lead.
on the tackle there. Maney with another good play right there.
Bears lead 14-7. They are threatening first and goal or second goal from the 4.
Both teams are using the play clock down pretty good tonight.
All right. Handoff up the middle. And good tackle.
Good job there again by this Husky defense with a big stop right here. And Manny once again has made 2 big plays back to back here. It's good to have him back.
Yeah. He's a good linebacker. He's played a lot of football.
Yeah, he's a very good linebacker, and like you say, he's played a lot of football.
225 and counting. Third and goal.
He's just a junior.
He is just a junior. We have a lot of juniors.
Oh yeah, a lot of. Of course, we've talked about Airy being young, and we've talked about it before. Ashe County's got an extremely young football team.
Yeah. 2 minutes to go. Take the handoff up the middle, number 5, and Huskies try to stretch it out. Just can't quite get him to the ground. Finally do.
That's a great job there by all of them. I think Ryder Phipps finally come up and got him to the ground, maybe. No calling Estes is what they're saying. They can see them numbers a little better than I can. Yeah, but a nice job right there. It's just another huge 4th down play here for Ashe County gets this Bear offense.
Look like they're come on. They're going to kick the field goal.
Well,
It's been a long time since we've seen someone kick a field goal.
and how far is this going to be? They're putting the balls on the 10. So yeah, they could be a fake, but now we talked about how well the kid kicked off extra points or kickoffs and extra points. We'll see if they do kick it here.
And that is a good kick. So let's make it 17-7 with a minute 10. Of course, the clock should be stopped.
It is now.
Yeah, okay.
We got 7 points, and they got 17.
Still, Mark,
I mean,
you're in it.
and
You're a couple plays away. The touch, the drop pass by
Here you don't really need to
don't press.
right here too much, but you know
They only got one timeout left.
okay, yep. So maybe, and it might depend on your return.
It might.
If you get a pretty good return, you might try. Now, Mount Airy's got 2. I don't know. They may use theirs and try to get the ball back in. But I'll tell you what, in taking nothing away from the Huskies at all, they have played a good half. And like you said, a play or 2 away here,
Yeah.
it could easily be a 14-14 or 17-14 ball game going into the half. But Mount Airy may want to get to the half and
Reevaluate.
some adjustments and reevaluate.
Well, you wrote. I was looking at your notes earlier, and your note said "stay hungry," and it's easy for a team ranked that high to come into a place like Ashe County and think you're just going to roll over them.
Yep.
And when Ashe County comes down and scores on the opening drive, you get a little
And you know, they're going off last year, too.
Oh yeah, 54-0 shellacking down there last year.
So the Hampton's got to be very
Very
proud
pleased,
of
yeah.
these kids' effort and everything. Just a few mental mistakes.
And the kickoff will be taken at the 10-yard line by Estes,
Run this
and
thing back.
he's trying to bounce outside and cut down by number 1.
Yeah, it's hard to bounce it outside against all this speed, but let's see what the Huskies decide to do here. If we're going to come out, and I'd say hand it off maybe the first time, or see if we're going to come out and be very aggressive here. I'm sure Mount Airy will probably play some zone here maybe.
When you're talking about how hard it is to bounce things outside, this team breaks down real well.
Yeah, very well coached, you can tell. Fundamentally sound.
Takes the handoff on first down. They're going to throw down the sideline and got a man open, and he's caught it up at the 45-yard line. That's Ryder Phipps on the catch for the Huskies. And you know, Mark, these Husky coaches don't like to leave anything down.
Oh no, very nice job right there.
Huskies work quick and gets it out at the sticks. Caught again and out of bounds. Oh, incomplete. Dang, I thought he had it.
Very nice job both times there. Work the sidelines good right there. So gonna bring up second And 10 here with 48 seconds left.
One good thing the incomplete pass does is stop the clock.
Yeah. They went back and run the same play that they run with Poe over to the other side, and we connected on it.
Peters takes the snap, looks to throw, gets it out, and it is incomplete. Short hop.
That's with the clock and everything. That's probably one that the kid catches it right there. Well, you're going to have to use your timeout. That's for sure. So, got 3rd and 10.
Love to see him go back out to that clear out play they had earlier.
And yes, and connect on it.
Peters got a lot of pressure, and he's going to be sacked in the backfield all the way back to the 30-yard line. And I think Mount Airy might take a timeout now.
Absolutely, you got to take one here. 36 seconds. At least going to get a chance at a return right here. So that's a good job, and you still got one in your pocket if you get a good return right here.
Yep.
And they may come after it. They may come out to set the block.
So with 36.2 seconds to go, Huskies trail 7-17 here in the first half. Take a look at some other area scores on our Miller Insurance scoreboard. Watauga and Burns still tied at 21. No other big scores. East Wilkes now leads Wilkes Central 22-8 at the half.
Wow. And Wilkes Central, since we took a win against them up here, they have been really beating some teams up pretty good. And Borders, which we really hadn't talked about it, Borders had some nice high kicks so far tonight and making him fair catch them. So we need one of those again. And I'd say number 5's got a return on his mind right here. It
doesn't look like they're going after
it. They might be sending one extra here unless they sneak into it. No, they're setting up the return. Another high short punt this time, but that.
And it'll roll down to the 46-yard line. 25.4 seconds to go. And we got a Husky that's injured. And Mark, there wasn't really no one around him. I think he just...
I don't know what happened there.
He is in some pain, though. You can tell.
He's twisted an ankle or done something. Can't tell who it is. Is it Lucas Peterson, maybe?
Yeah, I can't tell.
It's 20-something. Looks like a Vera.
Hamstring man gave out. First, they're working with the calf.
Maybe a cramp.
It could be. He hasn't played a lot. He just now got cleared this week.
Yeah, probably a cramp. Let's hope it's a cramp. Yeah, it looks like a cramp right here. And I do think that was him with maybe screaming a little bit. And I tell you what, them cramps are rough.
Oh, man, they'll make you scream, squirm.
So let's see what Mount Airy comes up with here with 25 seconds until the half. Of course, the Bears do lead 17-7. They do have one timeout left.
Yeah, they do have one timeout in their pocket. Don't get beat deep.
Don't get beat deep. And I'm telling you, you get these running backs out in space, draw, screen.
Looks to throw. He's going to step up in the pocket. And the Huskies bring him down. It's picked off. Intercepted. And with 15 seconds to go, 14 seconds to go, Huskies create a turnover.
They do, and they have one timeout left. Clock will start on the snap, so let's see if the Huskies can do something here.
I think he was trying to throw it away, and it just got away from him.
Yeah. But yes, Hutchins, they catch a break right here. See if they can make something happen.
And Mount Airy's going to use their last time out.
Yeah, and make sure that they're, set up on the defense here, because this would be huge if the Ashe County could come away with some points right here. got one more, unless I'm wrong. I could be wrong.
So with 14.2 seconds to go, Huskies have the ball. They trail 17-7.
Let's say they'll have 3 or 4 back there at the 10-yard line.
What do you think, Mark? You thinking they're going to come after him? You think they're going to step back and play deep?
Nah, they're going to play defense right here.
We got one guy. Looks like he's returning a punt.
He is, yeah. I mean, in here, I mean, you know.
We don't really have that
never
luxury
know.
of a field goal kicker because Mandy's hurt.
Right.
Peter's in the gun, 1st and 10, looks to throw. Pressure straight up in his face, and he's going to throw it out of bounds.
Yeah, done a nice job.
Good decision.
Yes, very good decision because I was thinking, no, don't throw that ball in the flats. Very nice heady play there by Peters right there.
Hard to get open when you got that many defenders.
8 seconds to go here in the first half.
And they're not rushing but 3 right here, so they're playing 8.
They're still getting to it.
Yeah.
They'll bring pressure up the middle this time, and he gets it completed, and Hampton's going to use his timeout.
That's going to do it.
1.6 seconds. So this one's definitely going to go toward the end zone.
Definitely the hook and ladder or something, maybe. I don't know.
You think these guys even know what a hook and ladder is?
Yeah, they do. They do, but I don't know if that's in the arsenal or not.
I don't know if Pisco's ever
You're
done that one.
You're really not going to, you wouldn't think, fool anybody right here.
No.
Because they're going to play the end zone.
Well, they're going to have probably 3 or 4 lined up on the goal line.
So,
At this point,
but,
you're looking
tip
for
pass,
tip
maybe,
pass,
yeah.
a penalty,
penalty.
keep it alive.
Sort of bogged down here, too. In
That's my fault. That's my fault.
Yeah.
Never said a word. 1.6 seconds to go here in the first half. Huskies looking for a Hail Mary type pass here. Of course, it's only on the 33-yard line. 4 receivers for the Huskies. And they set up a screen, and they got blockers. And he gets in. Almost down. Thought he had it, Mark. Good play call.
Great play call right there at the end of the half. And, I tell you, I thought he was going to get in there for a minute, but the Coach Hampton's got to be pretty happy with the halftime
If
score.
you'd have told Hampton to start the game, you're down 17-7 and playing well, he'd have took it.
Hey, and we get football to start the second half.
Right,
so.
absolutely. So we'll be back with the second half of the SkyZhone HD Game of the Week after the break.
Carroll Original Wear has been in the business of custom apparel and merchandise for over 20 years. Cutting their teeth in Western wear and specializing in custom embroidery, t-shirt graphics, and jerseys, they also offer their services to teams, businesses, and the greater public. Carroll Original Wear is dedicated to creating quality products that teams and businesses can be proud to wear. Carroll Original Wear is proud to support our hometown teams.
When it comes to insurance, Miller Insurance has over 70 years of experience in the business. We offer auto, home, farm, and business insurance, along with several other products to make sure you have the right coverage that fits your needs. Before you renew, give us a call at 336-246-7151 or stop by 107 South Jefferson Avenue in downtown West Jefferson. Miller Insurance is proud to support all our hometown teams.
Good evening and welcome back to SkyZone HD Game of the Week. We're getting ready to start the second half here at Ashe County High School. Ashe County is kicking the ball off, Mark. We thought they got the ball back, but they did defer. We did get the ball first and drop down and score. Huskies do trail 17-7.
Okay, never mind, because I hope we didn't.
But Mount Airy will get the ball to start the second half. Our Backstreet Subs kickoff.
My fault there.
Well, it's been a while since the start of the.
So I was all ready to talk about this Husky offense.
Yeah, now you got to switch gears.
Defense here needs to come out and get us off.
The good thing is,
very well.
Good thing is, this is the most rested the Huskies defense has been in a while.
Yeah, that's for sure. And I mean, like you say right there, holding them to a field goal is pretty big by this Husky defense. They've sort of kept this offense in the game, really.
I'm really interested to see how this first drive for Mount Airy goes coming out of the half.
Yeah, because I'm sure there was some adjustments made and so on and so forth.
Some chewing out.
Maybe. Might have been one of those deals where, what is it? There's going to be no coaching in this next little talking here.
Yeah. Short kickoff, and it takes a roll. Picked up the 15, and he has got the sideline. And we may not have to worry about the drive because it looks like he's going to go untouched down the sideline for a Bears touchdown. Well,
Mason is really, he's as good as advertised. Like we said, he does have an offer from Campbell University, and not the way the Huskies wanted to start, and of course, exactly the way the Mount Airy Bears wanted to start there, and he just took it down the sidelines. And
it was a short kickoff, and he kind of fumbled around with it, and I think the defense kind of just hesitated for a second. Yeah, once they hesitated, he was gone.
I don't know if he got many blocks over there.
No, he just got down the sideline and
used that
speed took over. And the PAT for Mount Airy. Kick is good. No good.
Yeah, it was way over there.
I'll be honest, I don't really even. I just got to glance up.
Yeah.
I just assumed it's going to be good.
So, of course, Mount Airy comes out and runs the second half kickoff back, and that brings the score 23-7. Mount Airy here, and the Huskies really need to answer that if they want to try to stay in this game.
If they want to keep it from just getting, opened up here.
Emergency surgical advanced diagnostic care and wellness service. Service line urology.
Watauga now leads Burns 28-21 in the third quarter. North Wilkes and Allegheny tied at 14 at the half.
That's a big rivalry game. Them two schools, of course, used to be conference mates or with Ashe County here. Them two schools don't like each other. Pretty close, really, between the distance.
Yeah, just right down the mountain.
Right down 21 there. Or it's always a good competitive game, seems like.
Mount Airy to kick off to the Huskies. Estes back for the Huskies.
Let's see if we can return the favor.
And it is going to go in the end zone.
Yeah, about a yard deep. That's a big weapon in high school, too. It pretty much takes
obviously, we just seen what happens.
Oh, yes. Yeah. So let's just see if this Husky offense can, because they played well in the second half, and it goes back to the problem they've had in the last couple of weeks, not finishing the drive.
Right. Peters in the gun. 1st and 10 from the 20. And it's going to be a little reverse trap play, and we go for a loss. Trying to put a new wrinkle in.
Yeah, well, now they run that some last week against West Wilson, had some success with it there. I don't know if the timing was quite good right there on that particular trying to run that, but not too bad with that speed on defense, trying to catch them out of position.
2nd and 12 now for the Huskies. 4 wide receivers. Peters in the gun. And Blake gets it across the middle and it's completed. Looks like that is Tanner Poe.
Very good job right there. Great catch. And now, tell you what, he put that ball on the rope
He
right
did.
in between two defenders. Great throw by Peters right there.
Third and 2 now for the Huskies. And flag. Looks like the Bears may have got offside, but I might call it a false start.
So they got to kill that.
And it is a false start.
He's going to back them up here after, and that changes your play call once again.
We're bringing 3rd and 8 now for the Huskies.
Get that clock running, dude. He's trying to get him running.
Peters in the gun, 3rd and 8. And now Peters going to check the
You gotta
play.
hurry. You gotta hurry.
3,
You gotta
2,
hurry.
1, and he does not get it off. And Hampton is livid.
Yes, he's not happy with, I don't think, Mr. Peters, the coaching staff, or nobody right now.
He's mad at the world.
Yes, he is. And I know what they're trying to do there is trying to get him to jump. But you're going to have to start a little earlier than that and just let the play clock get away from him. That really hurts. 2 back-to-back penalties there after the big
It's
connection.
3rd and 2 now. It's 3rd and 13.
Get it a manageable 3rd down situation.
Peters takes the gun, and Mount Airy's bringing pressure, and they swing it out to Peterson, and he's down the sideline, still on his feet. Got the first down. He has this ability to get on the sideline and not go out of bounds.
And I mean, he tight ropes it, and he's got such good balance. That's just, I'm about speechless. That's a heck of a play
I
right
thought
there.
he was tackled out of bounds.
He makes the first guy miss and then darts down the sideline and picks up a big first down. Huge first down.
Fakes the handoff to Peterson. It's a wide receiver screen. It's to Ryder Phipps. He slips down, gets a minimal gain.
Yeah, it looked like he had something going there. Of course, the middle of that field's pretty eat up, pretty good. And he just slips down. Of course, they have good success with these screens tonight. Of course, they run them a whole lot. That's pretty much a pretty common play that they do like to run.
It's an extension of their running game.
Yeah.
2nd down, Peters hands off to Peterson up the middle, and he's going to get maybe back to the line of scrimmage. Fumble on the play, and I'm going to say Mount Airy recovers.
I sure didn't see it come out there. I don't know what happened, but anyway, they do say it's a fumble on the play, and Peterson, this second effort, ball must have come out there, and Mount Airy's going to have great field position here.
So the great field position for the Bears.
Do you have a lesson down? My friend lost his balls up. Why are y'all walking?
Handoff on a huge hole by number 4. That's the freshman Tayshawn Martin, and he is fast.
Very fast. Of course, he scored a touchdown in the first half on about that same play. And Estes done a very nice job of shoestring tackling him, or he was going in right there.
And that's straight up the gap.
Straight up the middle, and he hits that thing wide open. And he's not a big kid.
5'8", 150.
But he is just a freshman.
He's just a freshman. He's only 14 years old.
Yeah.
And pitch number 5. And he loses the football. I don't know if Ashe County got back on it or not.
Yes, sir.
They did get back on it. It's a big turnover for the Huskies.
I can't tell who's coming out of there with that football. Looks like it was
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be Luke Peterson.
Yeah, Luke Peterson with the fumble recovery over there. So the Huskies get another break here. This team, they played well tonight. I mean,
They're
just
hanging
no
around.
mistakes. Yeah, keep hanging around here. They need to get a score right here, though.
Quick pitch to Peterson and nowhere for him to go. And they're going to call him down. Big loss on the play for the Huskies.
Yeah, pretty about 6-7 yards right there. It's tough to get outside on these guys. Now Peterson can, but right there they was ready for it at that time.
Second and 16 now for the Huskies. Peters looks to throw, and he throws it across the middle, and it's picked off. Off the tip pass, it's picked off by number 3, and he's trying to reverse field, trying to get outside. He's got a blocker in front of him now, and he may get in. He's going to be tackled, I think, just shy of the goal line.
Yeah, he got over there outside and did get a couple of blockers and about returned it back down there. There he goes, one of those tip passes.
There's a flag down. Back about the spot of the interception.
I don't know that there'd be any pass interference here, do you?
I don't tip pass.
See what happens.
Just pass there.
Interference against the.
That's a huge break for the Huskies.
I tell you, the Huskies has had the breaks tonight. But now the ball was tipped, Farmer, by the guy covering the receiver, and then the other guy caught it.
I guess he can.
I guess he hit him before.
Yeah, I
didn't
guess.
see it. That's all I'm going to say. But we'll sure take it.
Beggars can't be choosers.
Beggars can't be choosers.
So now it's going to be. See where they mark this off at. I don't know.
Play. It comes back to the line of scrimmage, previous spot, and mark it off. First down.
And it is going to be enough for a Husky first down. Mount Airy keeping this drive alive for Ashe County.
Yeah, that's a huge play right there. Of course, after the pick six, going to get the ball back here, and it's going to be 1st and 10, and they've got it up to the 39-yard line.
Hand off to Peterson, and he might have got back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, they were coming that time. I think this. Of course, I didn't really see it either, but Mount Airy is definitely not happy with that last pass interference.
No, they're not, and maybe rightly so.
But anyway, the Huskies still have the football here. Of course, 7:23 left in the third quarter, but a touchdown here would be big.
It would be big. A motion, a man. Peters gets it out and incomplete. Looks like they were trying to set up a screen in the middle to Graybill.
Yeah, you cannot throw that ball moving backwards like that right there. So it's going to bring up another 3rd and 9 here.
Huskies are getting to 3rd down very quickly, it seems like, tonight.
They are Farmer, and I mean, it's just stopping us and incomplete passes. But yeah, we're just not moving the ball right now a little bit.
Peters looks to throw on 3rd down.
He's
got time. He's got a man, and it's caught. It's Estes down the sideline. He's got a blocker, and he's going to go untouched for a Ashe County touchdown. Nice throw, nice catch, and an even better run after the catch by Colin Estes. And Mark, that might be our Carroll Original Wear end zone play of the game right now.
It sure might be. We of course we did have one already that we thought about, which was Ian Graybill's catch on the first end zone. But we'll have to see how this thing turns out. But that's a very nice play by our Dr. Pepper player to watch here tonight.
PAT coming on for. Now they're going to go for 2. And they motion Peterson. And he gets it to him. So it makes it 23-15 with 6:56 to go. We'll take another look at that Peters to Estes touchdown under Green's Excavating instant replay.
Score game.
Okay, your Steve Johnson Auto World Drive summary. It took the Huskies went 75 yards in 5 plays. It took them 4 minutes and 55 seconds. It ended in a touchdown, 66-yard touchdown pass from Blake Peters to Colin Estes. The 2-point conversion pass was good from Blake Peters to Matthew Peterson. So with 6:56 left here in the third quarter, that brings your score Mount Airy Bears 23, your Ashe County Huskies 15. That is your Steve Johnson Auto World Drive summary.
Mark, I almost called them the Golden Bears earlier. It just rolls off.
Yeah, it does, but it is granite.
It is granite. They're not the UCLA, not the Bruins. They're none of that. They're the Granite Bears. Our back street subs kickoff coming with 6:56 to go here in the third quarter.
So let's see if this Husky defense can maybe get another turnover right here and inch a little closer here.
How big does that pass interference call loom now?
Pass interference call is huge, and like I say, but it don't matter.
No.
It's part of the game.
Part of the game.
We've been on the other end of them quite often.
And kickoff's taken at the 15, and he's kind of just looking for a seam, and the Huskies are right there at the 20-yard line.
Great coverage right there.
And Mark, let's think about it. The Bears have put up 23 points, 7 off of a short field at the 10-yard line, and 7 off a kickoff return.
I was sitting thinking the same thing, and now tell me if I'm wrong. Only way they've scored in this third quarter.
Yep.
The Huskies defense is played very commendable football, very competitive football.
And the previous drive held them to a field goal.
Absolutely, before the half.
They've really only put together one drive.
Yep. So you got to commend the defense here, and the offense has moved the football at times. And
Turn them over on downs.
Turn them over on downs.
And the big option of flag now. So it's going to be a hold. That quarterback took a lick, I think, from Bryant Blevins.
Yeah, he sure did. He did take a lick after he got rid of that football right there. But, hey, he may have had it, So let's see what the penalty is here. Again, I think it was pretty blatant hold over there on the edge. It's going to be a hold against Mount Airy.
And I think it's on number 51 maybe, because he has been very upset and very animated ever since that.
Yeah, he sure has. But that's huge. Get him behind the chains here.
Yeah.
That brings up 1st and 17 here. Bears on their own 15-yard line.
Yeah. Big opportunity here for the Husky defense.
A lot of football to be played.
A lot of football to be played. And it's option this side. Huskies didn't break down, missed a tackle. A good tackle from behind.
I tell you, we had that thing played pretty good, all but the tackle. Like you said, he just did not break down right there and make the tackle. But they only got a couple right there.
Yeah, Manny got him from behind.
Manny Pereira has played one heck of a ball game.
Yeah, especially as he come back after that injury and cramps. And
as we have to start thinking about the player of the game here tonight, the Dr. Pepper player of the game, he's definitely a candidate.
And handoff up the nose, going to be a pitch. Football's loose, and
Get that football!
Huskies
Get that football!
may have come up with it at the 15-yard line. And a big turnover for Mount Airy.
Huge play right there by this Husky defense. We talked about it before the drive started. Back-to-back turnovers by Mount Airy here. And I was trying to look around the bar here. Did not see who come up with the football there for Ashe County, but that's just a huge play. They had that covered pretty good too, really. This another mistake by Mount Airy. They're mishandling the pitch there. Great job by Ashe County.
Huskies offense takes over. 5:42 to go here in the third quarter. Peters looks to throw on first down, and he's got a man open when it short hops it. Tight coverage there by Mount Airy.
Sure was, but this is a big opportunity for the Ashe County right here. And like you say, really we don't have the luxury of having a field goal kicker here tonight because of the leg. Peterson does kick it pretty good, but I don't know what his distance would be. But they need to come away with some points.
They do. Peterson got 2nd and 10 from the 15. Motion a man across. And look to throw, and he's got it on the slant, and it's completed down to about the 3-yard line. I think that's Ian Graybill once again.
Nice 8-yard completion there, like on the first, there early in the game we were having a whole lot of success there with that play. So it's first and goal here for the Huskies from the 2-yard line.
2-yard line. We've talked about Ian a couple times. He's just a sophomore.
Oh, yeah, just a sophomore. He's had a very good game here tonight, too. No mistakes right here. Just keep it smart. Yeah, you got plenty of time on your play clock.
11 on the play clock. Peters gets him in tight.
Give it to Peterson.
And give it to Peterson, and he puts his foot in the ground and gets in for another Ashe County touchdown. With 5:05 to go here in the third quarter. Huskies trail by 2. Matthew Peterson touchdown. And Huskies will go for 2. They fake the jet pitch, get it out to Peterson once again, and he is just short. He was short.
We got a pretty good angle there.
Yep.
Heck of a play by Mount Airy there. That's a big miss right there.
Well, let's take a look at that Peterson touchdown run on our Greens Excavating instant replay.
Okay, your Ashe County Ford drive, your Steve Johnson Auto World drive summary. It took the Huskies a minute, 20 seconds. They went 15 yards in 3 plays. It ended in a 2-yard touchdown run by Matthew Peterson. The 2-point conversion was no good. With 5:05 left here in the third quarter, that brings your score, Mount Airy 23, your Ashe County Huskies 21. That is your Steve Johnson Auto World drive summary.
We'll take a look at some other scores real quick on our Miller's Insurance scoreboard. The only one we really want to look at that jumps out is Watauga leads Burns 28-27 in the fourth quarter.
I tell you, Watauga's played a lot of close games this year. They've played a tough schedule.
And they're still undefeated.
Yes, they are.
Backstreet subs kickoff coming for the Huskies. And it's an onside kick, and the Huskies recovered. Holy cow. Huskies recover the onside kick.
Okay, Farmer, all I'm going to say is I don't think that was by design. Do you think it's by design?
I don't know. They looked awful prepared for it.
If he topped it that pretty, that was a great kick by Borders there. Gutsy call here by Coach Anthony, but he figures, what have I got to lose?
They returned one earlier. Why not?
Yeah, returned one earlier. Great job here, Huskies, with all the momentum.
Big opportunity for this Huskies offense. They trail by 2 with 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Peters and this Husky offense come out once again. 3 receivers to the top, 1 to the bottom. Handoff is to Peterson on first down. He breaks a couple tackles, gets outside. A good hard run on first down.
And that kid always finishes the run at the end there. He figured he wasn't going to get no more, and he put his shoulder down and got about 2 more yards. Nice pickup on first down.
And Looks like maybe.
Mount Airy player down over here. Hard for us to see.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I tell you what a change of events here.
Yeah, I mean, we're down 20, was it 23-7?
23-7.
Yeah.
Of course, after the kickoff return, we start the second half, and tell you, this defense, like we said, has played well all night long. And the offense got some breaks.
Yeah.
No doubt
You
about
gotta
it.
have those.
You do. And just really put some points on the board here, and, you know, a 2-point conversion away from this thing being 23-23.
4:56 to go here in the third quarter. Huskies trail by 2. After they recover the onside
Yeah,
kick.
didn't really mention that come out. And you think it was by design?
I do.
I'm not quite sure.
I think our offense, our kickoff team was too prepared for it to be.
But they went after the ball pretty hard.
Peters takes the snap, looks to throw, and he's got a man on the comeback, and the crowd wants a flag, and no flag. That one is probably the closest one all night.
Yeah. But he's going to bring up third and about 4 here. The Huskies need to pick up a big first down right here.
Picked up 6 yards on first down. Incomplete pass on second down. That'll be 3rd and 4 from the 38. The Mount Airy 38. They motion Peterson. And they get it complete. It looks like that's Poe. I believe that's Tanner Poe. He comes up a little slow.
Nice job there, clear him out. Nice job, Poe, getting to the sticks, just making sure he caught that football and went forward there. Good job by Tanner Poe and Blake Peters to pick up a big first down right there. And I tell you, Blake Peters, it's good to have him back. We haven't really talked about it a whole lot. He's really played well here tonight. Of course, a few mistakes early, but playing really well here in the second half.
Poe goes out. Bridger Fairchild, another one of those sophomores, comes in for the Huskies. They motion Fairchild across. And they get it to him on the crossing route, but there is a flag down.
Pass completion number 14, Bridger Fairchild. There's a flag off the field.
False start. I don't know why they didn't blow it dead.
Yeah, they need to blow that dead. But anyway, penalty on that play. So still just going to be first down. You got to overcome the mistake right here. Still, and you know, sort of.
Still a lot of football
We
to
still got
play.
the fourth quarter to go here.
Come on, guys. Let's make it happen.
1st and 15 now for the Huskies. Ball on the Mount Airy 36-yard line. 4:03 in counting. Empty backfield for Peters, and he's got pressure, and he lets it go. It's complete. It's all the way in for Matthew Peterson in for a Husky touchdown. That's twice they went empty backfield, and that's twice they've completed to Peterson.
They sure have, and I tell you, I hate to sound like a broken record, but he's our guy. Mr. Do everything, run the football, catch the football. Great job by this Husky team right now. They're just come out here in this third quarter, and they're playing lights out right now.
Huskies now lead 27-23, and looks like they're probably going to go for 2 once again. Huskies might have to burn time out here. It's only 15 seconds, and they're not even to the line yet. Down to 9 seconds on the play clock. They get the snap off with 1 second on the play clock and get it across the middle. It's complete. I think that's the Graybill once again.
Pass completion number 7, Graybill, and that's good for 2 more points.
So we'll take a look at that Matthew Peterson touchdown reception from Blake Peters on our Greens Excavating instant replay.
Okay, your Steve Johnson Auto World Drive summary here. The Huskies took them 2 minutes and 33 seconds. They went 45 yards in 5 plays, 36-yard touchdown pass from Blake Peters to Matthew Peterson. The 2-point conversion pass from Blake Peters to Ian Graybill was good. So with 3:53 left in the third quarter, your score is your Ashe County Huskies 29, Mount Airy Bears 23. That is your Steve Johnson Auto World Drive summary.
So we'll get ready for our Backstreet Subs kickoff. The Huskies are rolling here in this third quarter.
It just, got the onside kick last time. But definitely, like you said, to run it back. So you're at least going to cough and kick it or something here. I don't think they'll try to kick it deep.
And they kick it high to an up man. And he calls for a fair catch at the 31-yard line.
Good job there.
So we'll take another look at some other area scores on our Miller Insurance scoreboard while the teams come out. Shelby now leads High Brighton 57-21. Bandy's is up on South Caldwell 24-21. Alexander Central is getting blown out by Lake Norman 37-0. And Freedom is up on Patton 40-6.
Freedom started out having a pretty good year this year too, a conference opponent here later in the year.
Handoff on first down, up the middle, big hole, number 5. He's finally tripped up. If he's not tripped up, he may take that one to the house.
He's tripping them up again. He's tripped up a few people tonight, I tell you what. Yeah, he was off to the races.
It's really nice having that senior back there, safety.
Yeah, it is. And he, like Dr. Pepper player to watch. He's played a good ball game out here tonight. We got a lot of candidates for
I was just thinking, I don't even know who we would pick. There's so many.
And also your Carroll original air end zone play.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
Good stop up in front. Yeah.
That's a huge play. Might have got back to the at least lost he lost a yard right there. Big play.
Second 11, Ford Baggers.
3:09 to go here in the third quarter. 2nd and 11 for Mount Airy. And off to number 5. And good job, Huskies defense. He probably got about 1.5 yards, and that's about it.
Yeah, it looks like on this drive here, Mount Airy's coming out and say we're going to run the football. And so far, so good for the Huskies. Except on the first down play, big third, and we'll call it 10.
You know what surprises Mark is a lot of their success in the first half come through the air.
It sure did, and I mean they sort of
we don't cover
it right here. No, we don't. No,
we just don't.
We've been better tonight.
We have been. And that was option play on first down. Number 15, there's a flag there. He's still on his feet and finally pushed out of bounds.
We do have a flag back here in the vicinity of where you would have a hole.
If it's a hole, this coach staff's going to come unglued.
It's going to come unglued.
And Mount Airy knows it's a hole. They're walking back.
Big play right here.
Wow.
Must have grabbed the lineman or something.
Yeah.
Trying to get mine.
That's an even bigger penalty.
Yeah, absolutely. My bad.
Oh, wow. That really changes it.
Mercy sakes.
I mean,
Where he threw it, he must have broke it. It must have broke the tackle from the face. Only thing I can figure.
I don't
Because he
understand.
threw it back here, but anyway, that's a big play for, or bad break for Ashe County right there.
That moves the ball way up because that's from the end of the run.
Yes.
And that will take the ball all the way down to the 15-yard line.
Bears showing love.
Showed them out before, right?
Yeah.
They needed maybe pick up another turnover here.
I think Hampton's looking for an explanation, but he's not getting one. And now another flag. Prior to the snap. False start. Maybe a little makeup.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. But we'll take it.
Well, so we need it.
And the thing about it is, like we said, they got a field goal kicker. I mean, I know they're down 6, but they would maybe take 3.
They might. Brings it 1st and 15 now for the Bears. And it's going to be quarterback keeper, and he's got a big hole, and he can get all the way down to the 1, maybe 2-yard line.
We're running past that or something. They're having real good success with that little quick hitter right up the middle.
They hit it so fast.
Yeah, that has a whole lot to do with it.
First and goal from the 1. Probably going to be the same play.
Looks like it.
Going to be, yep.
He kept it again.
Kept it again.
Right in again.
Mount Airy gets in and will tie it up at 29. PAT coming.
Looks like Ian Gilmore there saying we're going to come back and get this thing. But right there, of course, like you said, they tied it up 29-29. Big extra point coming.
They did miss their last one.
They sure did. He hit it, of course, far enough, but it was wide right, I guess, or left.
Pick is up, and that one is good.
That looked like the same one to me last time.
I'll be honest, I can't even tell anymore.
But hey, here we go. Of course, the Mount Airy takes a 1-point lead here. Still 1:20 left to go in the third quarter, so we got plenty of football to be played.
Absolutely, there's a lot of football to play.
And I mean, Ashe County's got to feel real good right now, and the offense has been moving the football very well. So let's see if they can come out here and answer the Bears' score.
We'll take a look at some other area scores on our Miller Insurance scoreboard. Burns now leads Watauga 35-28 in the fourth quarter. East Surrey is up on South Stokes 48-0. East Wilkes is up on Wilkes Central 29-16 in the fourth quarter. Patrick County is all over North Stokes 34-0. And North Wilkes is up on Allegheny 21-14. McDowell has defeated Avery 46-21.
Avery is having a long year.
They've had a long couple of years.
Yeah, they sure have.
Now they're ready to kick off with a minute 20 to go here in the third quarter. Leading by 1, 30-29. Kick is up, and it will go deep into the end zone.
That's about 5 yards deep that time. We've said it earlier, that's a tremendous weapon. But he's going to come out here with the football. Been playing some dang good football here, especially in this third quarter.
Shelby has now defeated High Brighton 57-21. Peters in the gun. 1st and 10 from the 20. As we start this drive in the third quarter, big hole for Peterson. He's up, back across the middle. On the real close to break. Still on his feet all the way up to the 43-yard line. That's a huge run on first down for Matthew Peterson.
Yes, and like you said, had a huge hole to get started, made a few people miss, and then drug about 3 of them.
He did everything a running back can do in one play. He dodged, he cut.
The only thing that didn't happen right there is they didn't throw him the football.
Yeah, that's the only thing he didn't do in that play.
And he drug him for another 5 yards, and as we said earlier, he always finishes the run.
He does. He's always falling forward.
Yeah.
First and 10 from the Husky 43-yard line. Hand off to Peterson once again. And he bounces it outside and puts his shoulder down and going to be out to the 50-yard line. There is a flag down.
Peterson, another carry, steps out of bounds at midfield.
And it's going to be a hold against Ashe County.
Called against Ashe County. We'll move the ball back.
Yeah, it's a spot foul.
Yeah, that's a rough one there after another good run by Peters.
Takes it all the way back to the 33-yard line. First and 20 now for the Huskies. Peters looks to throw. He's got pressure up the middle and gets high.
Pass looks complete. Second down now.
Yeah, just off his fingertips there.
And Tanner Poe is limping noticeably.
Yeah,
I think he's cramping up and he's trying to walk through it because when he come down,
I think they see it now and they're going to get him out of there.
yeah.
We'll bring him back in
Bridger Fairchild in for the Huskies.
Better known as Hondo.
Hondo, yeah.
A little easier for me to say than Bridger, too.
Yeah. And a flag down. A lot of flags. A lot of flags.
Outside penalty.
A lot of penalties tonight.
I mean, this game's come to a crawl.
Yeah, I mean, it's...
There's games have already finished and we're not even in the
about
fourth
30 minutes, and it's 10 minutes till 10, and we're not in the fourth quarter. We're about
Looking
to
at
make
the
it.
Miller's Insurance scoreboard, there's games that have finished and they've already eaten supper and they're home.
But we've got a good one here
We do
tonight.
have a dandy of a football game. Peters looks to throw on first down. He's going to eat down the sideline to Estes, and his in-hall's incomplete. Crowd wants pass interference, but that looks good coverage.
Yeah, it was real good coverage right there.
Third and long.
Third and long now for the Huskies.
Yeah, about 3rd and 15 here.
Peters looks to throw on third down, and he's going
He's
to
got
cross
him.
the middle. He's got
He's
it
got him.
complete.
Get there.
Bridger stays on his feet. He's gotten the first down. Ball comes loose, but he was down.
Flag on the daggone play. Come on, guys.
Another
Let's
flag.
let 'em play a little bit.
Good grief.
Mercy sakes.
Holding against the Huskies once again.
Holding penalty. Holding penalty.
That's a big one there.
Yeah,
I tell
it
you,
is.
it's but we said earlier,
Yeah, we said it'd go the other way
it'd go
eventually.
the other way eventually. So
I wonder how many penalties they call.
too many.
It's got to be a record. You got a penalty on about every other play.
That's a huge play there. So you don't want to do anything crazy right here. Worst thing in the world here is don't turn it over. The punt's a good call.
Third and Walmart to go. 10 seconds. We're probably going to let this one just die down. Get to the fourth quarter. And so we'll be back with the fourth quarter where it'll be 3rd and 35 for the Huskies. They trail by 1, 29-30. We're back to the fourth quarter. SkyZhone HD, game of the week.
Carroll Original Wear has been in the business of custom apparel and merchandise for over 20 years. Cutting their teeth in Western wear and specializing in custom embroidery, t-shirt graphics, and jerseys, they also offer their services to teams, businesses, and the greater public. Carroll Original Wear is dedicated to creating quality products that teams and businesses can be proud to wear. Carroll Original Wear is proud to support our hometown teams.
When it comes to insurance, Miller Insurance has over 70 years of experience in the business. We offer auto, home, farm, and business insurance, along with several other products to make sure you have the right coverage that fits your needs. Before you renew, give us a call at 336-246-7151 or stop by at 107 South Jefferson Avenue in downtown West Jefferson. Miller Insurance is proud to support all our hometown teams.
Welcome back to SkyZone HD game of the week. It's ready to start the fourth quarter. And Mark, the only thing we can hope for is the fourth quarter doesn't last an hour and 15 minutes like that third quarter did.
I tell you, well, we had some scoring and a lot of flags. We really had a lot of flags. But I tell you what, Ashe has got to feel good. 1 point ball game. They are down 1 point going into this fourth quarter, but nobody expected it.
Better than I thought.
Looks to throw, and it's completed. And he's going to get out of bounds, but it's going to be well short. He's going to bring out the punt team. One thing we haven't had in a while is a punt.
No, nobody's really punted. It's been either turnovers or scores here. So see if we get a good punting guy to try to kick it away from him. Number 5, Martin back there. Of course, we've seen what he done with a kickoff. But and this defense has got to come out and get a stop.
End over end punt.
Roll ball.
And it's going to take a Husky roll down to the 38-yard line.
Not a bad punt at all, really. See if this defense can come out and get a big stop or maybe another turnover here. I mean, I hate to say it, but the Huskies, of course, and I don't know, well, I'll just say it, I don't know how many people thought they would be in this ball game tonight, me included. And I mean, we got a 1 point ball game here with 11 minutes left. You got to commend them.
That's why they don't play it on paper.
That's exactly right. They don't play them on paper. And this Husky team's give a tremendous effort here tonight.
This is probably one of their better played football games
on the season. Yes.
And a big run on first down. Number 4, that's that freshman Tayshawn Martin.
Yeah, bring in a fresh guy. I mean, he's run the ball several times, but not like
Mason has.
Mason has.
It is that time of night. All pizzas and half Memorial Hospital.
Pick up the first down right there.
So if you ever wait to appeal to afford a piece of pizza, now is your time. Half price pizza at the concession.
I'd say Mount Airy's going to use as much of the clock right here as they can too.
Yeah. Takes a snap on first down. He's going to keep it. And he's going to tackle behind the line of scrimmage. There's Manny Alvera and somebody.
Great. Lucas Spencer and Manny Alvera is there. Great play by them two right there. Going to bring up what is it? Yeah, 2nd and 12 here.
2nd and 12 coming up now.
And it was awful dangerous. I thought he was going to try to pitch that ball.
I did too. Hand off on first down. That's number 5, Mason, and he's still on his feet. He's got the sideline and more, and no flags. It'll go in for a Bears touchdown.
It's just that little quick hit right up the middle.
Oh, look, is that a flag?
Is there a flag?
I
mean, I think no.
They're talking about something.
I think that back is moving a little. He's done it, but they hadn't called it something.
Oh, they're waving
I
the
did
back.
not see a flag on the field. Did Coach Hampton get a timeout before the play? What in the world? There is not a flag on the field anywhere.
I don't like it, whatever he
Are they calling him down?
Down? Where was he even close to
I
being
don't know.
down at?
What else would it be? It's the middle of the run. This is one of those instances, Mark, where you'd probably be headed to the car.
Oh, yeah. I mean, well, my thing is
What's the
there's
call?
not even a flag on the play. I mean,
But
there's
this
not a
guy,
flag
this
on the field.
sideline,
Yeah,
he stopped.
he did stop. So that's what I'm saying, but it does not look like that Hampton's done anything just saying called the timeout before the play or anything, because, of course, I watched that happen last week at East Carolina and State when we were running in, and he'd got the timeout before the play, but none of that is this is wild. Whatever, Mount Airy's JK over there, coach from Mount Airy, he is not very happy.
No, man, maybe rightly so.
You've explained it long enough. Let's move on with that.
I mean, what in the world can it be?
I have no idea what.
I have no idea, but they're taking.
But here's why I don't think it's a because the line of scrimmage is way back here.
Yeah, so they're going to give him a first down.
Yeah.
And it's like you said, they've either called him down.
I think they
like-
called him down.
Where was he even close to being down at, though?
He made one guy miss right in there, and he cut it back. And
Hey, we'll take it.
We'll
Let's
take
go
it.
now. That's a huge break right there. We need to take advantage of that. But that's I'd like to see that on film, and I will.
yeah. So take the 6 off the board. 1st and 10 from the 33-yard line, and the quarterback keeper, and he's up to the 20-yard line.
That's, I mean, the last couple of plays, it's just been straight power. Quarterback pulls it out, running back's acting as a lead blocker, and it's just. And there's one thing about Ian Gilmore. When he runs it hard.
He
don't
does.
look to dodge too many people.
.30 and counting here in the 4th quarter. Huskies trail by 1, 29-30. And it's a pitch on the option of number 4, and he's going nowhere.
Very nice job there by that whole Husky defense over there, Brian.
And Mark, you mentioned it earlier, but does it not look like all 3 backs move right before the ball snapped?
It seems like they're leaning forward a little bit. They've let them do it all night, so you can call it now, I wouldn't think. But you know, really, I don't know that, and I really didn't pay attention early in the game, if Coach Hampton was complaining about that any.
And it may be one of those things that's just hard to tell on the field.
Right.
I mean, it looks like it every time. But the keeper and the quarterback is gone. Run hard, run in for a Bears touchdown. No flags, no one disputing this one.
Well, that's a need to stop this extra point very badly right here.
Makes it 36-29.
To go back on that touchdown run, and we mentioned it earlier, he don't really.
Now Airy's going to use the timeout.
They know how big this extra point is, also.
They do.
But that was a grown man run right there.
Yeah.
He don't.
He wasn't looking to. He was looking to hit someone.
All he wanted was a goal line.
We'll take a look at some other area scores on our Miller Insurance scoreboard. Gonzaga may lose their first game of the season as they now trail Burns 42-28.
Wow.
North Wilkes is up on Allegheny 21-14. That's about the only. Wilkes, East Wilkes is up on Wilkes Central 36-16. So the conversion coming up for the Bears. They lead 36-29, 7-point lead. They get this conversion, makes it a 2-score game. And they're going to throw on he's going to roll it out. He's got a man. He's going to cut it back, and he runs through a man.
He sure did. He run through right there. Manny Rivera right there. That was man on man, and he just won that one. So that's a big 2 right there. Makes it 2, but there's still a lot of time in the ball.
Yeah, it makes it a 9-point lead for the Bears. There's still 8:42 to go here in the fourth quarter. Next week, Mark, looking ahead, we play Watauga. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
They lose tonight. I do not want to face an upset Watauga team.
Yeah, and it's on the road. Of course, it's the non-conference game.
Yeah, we do play them twice
We do
every
play
year
them
now.
twice this year, and like last year. So now, big drive coming up here for this Husky offense to see if they just get down here and get it a little closer again. But what a tremendous effort here tonight! I can't get over the effort.
I'm sure Coach Hampton is so proud of the effort these guys have put forth tonight. Strope on for the kickoff for the Bears. And it's a line drive. It's going to go out of bounds. He pulled that one down the left field line.
Kickoff goes out of bounds. That will bring the ball up to the 35-yard line.
Bring the ball up to the 35-yard line. $8:42 to go here in the fourth. Huskies trail by 9. Lots of whistles. And a timeout by.
Down there, the coaching staff is not taking the timeout home.
No, they're not. They may even borrow one of Burr's hours to go with them.
It's 2 timeouts with no time going off the clock.
Which drives you
Ashmore
crazy.
Hospital is proud to be the official medical provider for Ashe County Schools. In addition to being on site for Husky home games and providing initial care on the field, Ashmore Hospital
Mark, it's 10:02. We've been here for
continues to work with our student athletes.
almost 3 hours.
Long football game.
But in Husky football, that's really about par for the course.
It is. They do throw it a lot.
We throw a lot, clock stops a lot, we score a lot.
And tonight, of course, both teams have scored. We've had a lot of penalties.
8:42 to go still. Huskies offense comes out 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line. Peters in the gun, hands off to Peterson. Breaks 2, 3, 4 tackles up to the 46, 47-yard line.
Nice pick up on first down from, of course, about 14 yards to get a first down. So nice start to the drive here.
First and 10 again for the Huskies.
Gotta hurry.
Peters only got 7 seconds. He's going to have to hurry. Takes the snap. Right at it. Throws off his back foot. It's picked up, and it is intercepted. Just one of those jump ball throws.
Pass intercepted by number 1, Logan Farnsworth.
That's a big turnover right there, but I tell you, that was just a 50-50 ball, and the defender from Mount Airy wanted a little more or got it right there. Good, bad interception there. Let's see if we can get a turnover.
So that'll be 1st and 10 for the Bears from their 49-yard line.
Dang it.
Hand off on 1st down, number 5. That's Mason. And he's running through people all the way up to the 40-yard line. I don't know how many yards he's got tonight. It's a lot.
Well, yes.
Especially if you count all-purpose yards.
Oh, absolutely. Because the kickoff return was a good 80 yards.
Yeah. First and 10 once again for the Bears. And the quarterback's going to keep it big hole up the middle. He's still on his feet. And Mark, they have just came out and said, we're just going to run the football.
Yeah,
right up the middle, we're just going to run.
They got a 9-point lead now. They're wanting, it's time off the clock. They're wanting to get back to Mayberry.
They are, yeah. And go down to Snappy's neat.
And we are dragging a little
We
bit.
are. This defense has been on the field a long time.
They sure have. Played a well of a football
They
game
have.
here so far.
It is a final from Burns. Watauga loses its first game tonight at 48-28, a 20-point loss. And off on 1st down, number 4, as Martin.
Somebody's got a flag right there. I don't know what it'd be right in there. Hopefully it's not a face mask.
I think they just want to stop the clock. Here's the face mask.
Just a 5-yarder looks like.
Face mask penalty called against Ashe County.
Ain't getting none of that shit that big. He'll pay me enough.
6:56 clock continues to roll. Bears using all the play clock. And
Another flag. So them things.
And I mean, there's 3 on the play.
Yeah. It'll be a false start, I think, against Mount Airy here.
So here we go again. More clock to run off. I don't know, the penalty yards is as important as the time that's going to run off the clock.
Yeah.
And the quarterback's going to keep it. And much better job this time.
Yeah.
I mean, he's still got positive yards.
Positive
But
yards, but yeah, they did a good job. He pulled it out right at the last minute there, too. Second and 3 here, 4. Of course, the big thing now is starting the clock is definitely starting to be our enemy here.
Father?
5:38 and counting. Steel Huskies 29, Mount Airy 38. Mount Airy trying to add to that lead. Hand off the number 4.
Brent Evans once
Brent
again in the
Evans,
backfield. He's had a heck of a first 4-game start to his senior year also.
Brian Corbin scored of the first round marker. Could be a 3rd down situation coming up now.
3rd and short.
Yeah, we're going to definitely sit here for at least 15 seconds.
At least. They've been snapping about 1 to 2 seconds left. And off. And up. Quarterback's going to keep it up the middle, and he's going to get down to the 7-8 yard line.
They're just hitting that little seam and that little fake in there. I don't know. We're we've not stopped it all night.
Clock continues to roll. 4:30 to go here in the fourth quarter. Down to 4 minutes now. Snapped it with 1 to go. Quarterback's going to keep it. When you pitch it at the end, there's a flag down.
There's a flag down. We played 3 plays without one.
Nominally tonight. So while they're sorting out this flag mark, there's one score I've been looking at that's just kind of stuck out at me. Pine Lake Prep beat Starmount 21-2.
21-2.
21-2. And I think the Starmounts had a pretty good start to their season, it seems like.
Yeah, I think they have also. I don't think they've lost many in the start of the young season. There's a penalty against holding penalty against Mount Airy here, so it's going to back them up to the 19-yard line.
.355 counting. That clock. 9 down 2 scores. They'd be happy if they didn't even score. They just run the clock out.
Oh, yeah.
And quarterback's going to keep it. Cuts back against the grain. He's got in the corner. Trying to get to the goal line. And they're going to call a touchdown. He got the pylon.
Yeah. Just another power run there. Good job by Gilmore there to take it in and spread this thing out a little bit. 44-29 now. This ball game's going to end up being, the score's going to make it look a lot worse than what the ball game ended up being.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, this score's not going to be even remotely close to how close this game was and how well the Huskies played.
Yes, that probably overall, like you said earlier, of course you got to clean up some of the mistakes,
right?
But probably as good a game as they played all year. Good to see getting their quarterback back.
Yep.
Of course, Bryce, the backup, done a great job while he was in there. So they do stop the 2-point conversion here.
Yeah. They score of 29-44. Huskies trail Mount Airy with 3:33 to go here in the fourth quarter.
And I don't guess it's over yet. We've seen crazier things happen here.
We have. Take a look at some other area scores, see if any finals have popped up on the Miller Insurance scoreboard. Of course, East Surrey dominated South Stokes 54-0.
East Surrey's, well, #1 ranked team in 2A right now.
Yeah. Hendersonville beats Mountain Heritage 51-16. Freedom beat Patton 40-14. Lake Norman beat Alexander Central. That'll be Alexander Central's second loss in the season, 37-7. And South Caldwell goes in the night and beats Bandy's 31-24.
Who now?
South Caldwell beat Bandy's 31-24.
31-24. South Caldwell's off to a good start.
Yeah, that'll break them 3-1 on the season. Good night. If everything holds up and we get it going into next week, every team except for High Brighton will be 500 or better.
Pretty good non-conference.
Which you wouldn't think you would ever say about High Brighton.
Yeah, I mean, of course, we went through the years when they were lights out in there. They are down a little bit this year. The Huskies need to score quick.
They do.
And often.
Quick and often. Peters gets it deflected as a flag. Yeah, he had a hold of his jersey there.
You might as well throw that.
Yeah, I mean, you've thrown every other flag.
It ain't over yet. And he turned him a little there, so. It's gonna be everything.
Peters looks to throw, and he tries to get it out to Tanner Poe. Looks like he's recovered from those cramps. .323 to go here in the fourth quarter. Second and 10 now for the Huskies. Ball on the 35-yard line. Peters looks to throw. Gets across the middle, and it falls incomplete.
In front of Poe there.
Pass incomplete. Third down.
It's 3rd and 10 here.
Does stop the clock with 3:20 to go.
Yeah, I think the crowds went to sleep.
Yeah, some of them left, but most of them have. It's a good crowd.
Oh, we've had a very good crowd here tonight. Several people from Mount Airy traveled down.
Peters looks to throw on 3rd down. He's got pressure, just trying to get rid of it, nowhere to go with the football.
Yeah, just
Pass incomplete. 4th down coming up.
just running back cut the other way too. We'll bring up 4th down here. This is going to punt the football here, or
I think he's going to go for it. Offense stays on the field. You can tell we're kind of just walking at this point. I think we are tired.
yeah, I think we are too. Been a long, as you said, been a 3-hour ball game here.
Yeah, it's. Peters looks to throw on 4th down. He's got time, and it's tipped and incomplete. Back judge almost got ran over in that play. So the Bears will take over on the Husky 35-yard line with 3:07 to go.
I think they'll just stick it in the middle, see if we're going to have that made.
Probably a little too soon to take it
Yeah,
in.
they'll about have to get 1 first down here. And Coach Hampton, if he elects to, he does have all 3 of his timeouts.
Takes a snap, hands off up the middle, number 5. That's Mason once again.
And Blevins in on the stop once again. It's going to bring up 2nd and 9 here. I don't care because I think he'll give it to him.
And on 1st down, the Bears are going to add 1 more touchdown And Mark, it's definitely going to look. The score's going to look way different than this game is.
Definitely not a 50-29 football game right there. And I think he was just trying to get the first down so he could run out the clock. But anyway, tack on another one here, and this definitely is Dandy Don. He used to say, "Turn out the lights. The party's over."
So next week, Huskies do travel to Watauga. Face a more than likely angry Pioneer team.
Yeah, they're coming off their first loss of the season.
PAT is up, and it is good. It'll make it 51-29 Mount Airy with 2:14 to go.
What now?
Mark, and we talked about it earlier, they've played really good. It's kind of gotten away from them here late in the fourth quarter.
In the fourth quarter, third quarter, man, they come out and scored, 23 points?
And led.
And actually took the lead, and then Mount Airy just got back into it and really showed, championship caliber team.
Absolutely. There's a reason they're ranked.
There's definitely a reason, and there's a reason they always go deep in the playoffs and everything else.
Yeah, if you've ever been in Mount Airy High School and looked at their trophy case, it's impressive.
Yeah, it's just, but the Huskies have had great effort here tonight, and like you say, the coaching staff's got to feel good about what they saw from a very young football team.
It's extremely young. They've got like 10 seniors listed on the roster. And that kick goes into the end zone once again. 2:14 to go here. Husky offense comes out again. Peterson, this Husky offense comes out trying to just take something positive into next week.
As we said, they got lots of positives out of this ball game really to take into next week. Of course, a lot of stuff still to clean up, but it's just a great effort here tonight.
Fix the handoff and set up the screen play.
Flag. Come on. Everybody's ready to go home now. Come on, man.
So that stops the clock with 2:07.
We ready to go home. Keep that thing in your pocket. And there is another holding penalty here. As if y'all could probably tell.
Now you gotta call holding against them.
I mean, even if it didn't matter, Aaron coach, you go up to him like, hey, man, let it go.
It's time to go.
Let it go.
We got an hour and a half drive home.
It's going to be Saturday before they get home.
Yeah. .203 in county.
1st and 15 for the Huskies. Peters quick pitches out to Peterson. Tries to get outside. And it's going to be tackled. A couple yards away. So Mark, we'll do a couple of awards here. We'll get to our Dr. Pepper player of the game, and we're going to give it to Colin Estes. He was our Dr. Pepper player to watch, and he played a phenomenal game tonight. Not only on the offensive side, but he made some key tackles that would save some touchdowns.
A lot of shoestring tackles back there from his safety position.
And really turned it around a couple times with some catches and kept the Huskies in it. So Colin Estes will be our Dr. Pepper player of the game.
Yeah, no doubt. Colin Estes played a well of a football game out here tonight, and like we say, he don't come off the field a whole lot. So give him a little bit of, or a lot of credit there. But yeah, Colin Estes, our Dr. Pepper player of the game.
And I think our original wear end zone play of the game is going to go to Matthew Peterson on that big touchdown reception. We usually say run, but on that reception,
He had two touchdown receptions tonight, and it was the one that gave us the lead there for a short time. And yes, your Carroll original wear end zone play of the game is the Matthew Peterson touchdown catch.
Yeah, that's going to bring it down to about a minute to go.
Fourth down.
Peterson. Got the ball 15-yard line, 4th down now coming up for the Huskies.
Mark, we talked about they do travel to Watauga next week, and rivalry, I guess.
Oh, absolutely. Don't
Those
like each
two
other.
teams do not like each other.
Border teams, it's been a long time since we've beat them.
It's been a long time.
So they can score again.
I want to say 2000. What is this?
22. Oh,
Yeah.
It's Richardson, 14.
Yeah, 14.
Richardson hit the kick.
That was the Connor. Is that the Connor Bauer days?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Connor Bauer's his senior year.
Yep. One more flag. We can end the game.
Delay
now.
of the game. So that then they don't start the clock after a delay unless Coach Hampton tells them to, I guess. So you're going to have to run a play here. And that may have been,
they're gonna
he's
run the
going to
clock.
start. Yeah, that may have been by design. Coach Hampton don't really want to run any more plays here.
Yeah.
He might run one more.
And they're going to run one final play. Peters rolls out. And, of course, now it's going to stop the clock.
The ball on downs.
Mount Airy's going to come out and take a knee. We can just stay in bounds and probably just run this thing out. And looks like that's
they're going to do it. I'm sure Coach Hampton said run it out.
Yeah. No needing delaying the inevitable. So your final here from Ashe County High School is Mount Airy 51, Ashe County 29. Will be from Watauga High School next week. For Mark Hudler, I am Dusty Farmer. We'll see you next week on the SkyZone HD Game of the Week.